evening, everyone. It's time for the business segment here on Joy News Prime with me, Beverly Broom. Now, MTN Ghana will commence the complete disconnection of all SIM cards that have completed Stage 1 but have not completed Stage 2 from December 1, 2022. As such, it will deactivate about 5.7 million subscribers. There's more in the following report.
As of November 26th this year, a little over 22.1 million of MTN Ghana subscribers had successfully linked their Ghana card to their SIM cards, while 16.4 million had successfully completed the biocapture phase or Stage 2. The move is in compliance with the directive from the National Communications Authority, communicated to all telecom operators in a meeting held on November 17. In a statement, the telecom market leader said it had already complied with the first stage of the directive by deactivating the data services of SIM cards that have not fully registered with the Ghana card on November 20th as directed. It urged customers who do not have Ghana card to contact the nearest National Identification Authority office for assistance. It's mentioned that MTN Ghana will provide these customers the needed support with full registration after they have successfully received their Ghana card. The statement concluded that MTN Ghana is committed to the national SIM registration exercise to build an accurate customer database to help minimize fraud in the country.
And that was a Business Desk report. Away from that, the British High Commissioner to Ghana, Harriet Thompson, has hinted of more investors coming to Ghana from the United Kingdom, a move that will transform the productive sector of the economy. According to her, though the offshore investors are monitoring happenings between the Ghanaian government and the International Monetary Fund, they are keen to leverage the advantages of the various productive sectors of the economy. She spoke to Joy Business at the countdown to the disco event organized by the UK Ghana Chamber of Commerce.
British High Commissioner said investors from the UK are interested in investing in the agriculture, automobile and manufacturing sectors of the Ghanaian economy. This, she believes, will ensure economic stability.
Yeah, investors in the UK are still incredibly interested in Ghana. There's huge appetite to find out what's going on here, what are the opportunities here. Of course, there's interest in the challenges as well, but there's real confidence in the long term in Ghana as an investment destination. The connections between the people in the two countries makes that so much stronger. We're constantly working to improve the business environment for Ghanaian companies who want to do business in the UK and for UK companies who want to do business in Ghana. So we have a working group of officials from my High Commission team and from the Ministry of Trade and Industry here in Ghana who are working to understand what are the barriers to doing more business between our two countries, focusing on the most important ones and doing the work that we need to do in order to overcome those barriers.
President for the UK Ghana Chamber of Commerce, Ajoba Chiama, reiterated commitment to protect members, to leverage various opportunities to expand their operations.
And we are encouraging the people here to let down their hair, have fun, make sure that you talk to somebody you haven't spoken to before, and leave here with new business contacts that can help move your business forward. More of the same, but much better. As you're aware, since 2020, we've had to put a hold on physical events. So 2022 has given us a chance to show what we can do. And so we're expecting that our member companies would show a lot more interest in our events, provide us with sponsorship like we have tonight, and then also actively participate. We want to see our member businesses doing well as businesses, growing their businesses, so that our chamber can also grow from strength to strength.
The UK Ghana Chamber of Commerce says it will continue to support the Ghanaian economy.
Now, loans will become more expensive as the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana has increased its key lending rate by a significant margin. It hiked its key lending rate to commercial banks by 2.5% to 27% at a press conference today after meeting to review developments in the economy last week. My colleague George Riafe has more.
Speaking at a news conference in Accra, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, noted that the increase was necessary to help deal with threats to inflation and economic growth outlook.
The inflation forecast shows that inflation will likely peak in the first quarter of 2023 and settle at around 25% by the end of 2023. This forecast is conditioned on the continued maintenance of a tight monetary policy stance and the deployment of tools to contain excess liquidity in the economy.
The governor of the Bank of Ghana also noted that measures have been taken to deal with the recent liquidity issues in the banking sector.
When the cocoa money came in, the situation improved significantly. I mean, we put out almost the entire amount that we had received in foreign exchange in CD liquidity at the banks. So the banks had a lot of CDs. I mean, because it takes time to buy cocoa, right? So that kind of liquidity does not dissipate overnight.
On the recent decision to restrict forex supply for some imports, the governor noted that this was to help manage its reserve position.
The numbers that I have suggest that we experienced an outflow of 5.2 billion year to date in 2022. That's the extent of, pressure on the central bank's reserves because we had to pay for our loans. Almost 3 billion outflows to service debt, interest and amortization.
Dr. Ernest Addison revealed that on the Gold for Oil program, it wasn't an agreement reached with all the mining firms and not an imposition. The governor maintained that closing the IMF staff program on time may go a long way to stabilize things on the broader economy as well as the local currency.
Let's take a look at some other stories. One of Ghana's leading insurance firms, Sanlam Life Insurance Ghana, has expressed its continuous support towards enhancing insurance coverage in the country. According to the firm, it will continue to provide tailor-made insurance products to meet the demands of both existing and prospective clients. Chief Executive Teria Ben Ahmed, speaking to Joy Business at the launch of its new product, Family Love Plan, said its newest product will help improve insurance penetration in Ghana.
Family Love Plan has 3 distinct packages which include Inclusive Love, Classic Love and Prestige Love, and they have no differentiation in the amount of cover a customer can purchase. Speaking to Joy Business on the sidelines of the launch of the new product, Teria Ben Ahmed expressed optimism. Its newest product, Family Love Plan, will in a way help improve insurance coverage in Ghana.
Sanlam was going to assist the insurance market, improve insurance penetration in Ghana, and this is exactly what we've started doing. So to be able to improve penetration is a measure of the insurance market contribution to the GDP of the country. And so how much revenue has the insurance market generated compared to GDP? That's penetration. And then coverage will look at how many individuals and companies have access to insurance. So what we have done today, which is from where I sit, the best funeral solution you can have in this country is providing access to insurance. It's enabling every Ghanaian to show love to his family. And therefore, penetration in terms of insurance coverage under funeral insurances in the market is going to improve.
On his part, Executive Distribution Support Sanlam Pan-African Life, Gavin Downward, was upbeat about a transformation in the insurance industry.
The business here is going to be able to increase that penetration and grow the economy, but then also grow the company. As Sanlam, it's our ambition to, across the various territories that we operate in on the African continent, to either be the number 1 or the number 2 player in the markets. And certainly the team in Sanlam Ghana is committed to that and has that same ambition. So, it's a mutually beneficial partnership. We can grow the economy, but we can also grow business for our clients and for shareholders.
Meanwhile, the firm says it will continue.
Prime with me, Beverly Broom. For more news, you can log on to myjoyonline.com/business. Have a good evening.